What is up, everyone? Welcome back to MK World 4K. Today we are doing something absolutely insane. I've heard Croatia is one of the most beautiful countries on the entire planet. Ancient cities, insane waterfalls, islands straight out of a movie. So I decided to see it for myself. We're going on a bucket list wonder tour. 10 wonders of Croatia. Fast. Dubrovnik Walls, Plitvice Waterfalls, Split's Palace, Hvar's Yachts, Rovinj Harbor, Pula Arena, Zadar's Lights, Islands. I'm taking you with me to see every single one of them. From a massive Roman palace that's now a living city to an island literally called the Island of Love, this is going to be epic. Over the next few minutes, the 10 most mind-blowing places you have to see, packed into 8-minute highlights with vivid 4K visuals and detailed descriptions. Cascading waterfalls from another world, the iconic walls you've seen on TV, and hidden islands most tourists miss. I spent weeks finding the best spots, angles, and the craziest facts. This isn't just a travel video, it's the ultimate guide. We're starting with a place of 16 lakes, all connected by waterfalls. It's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my entire life. Are you ready? Let's drop into our first Croatian wonder. Alright, first up, Plitvice Lakes National Park. And guys, this place is not real. I'm walking on these wooden pathways right over the water, and everywhere I look, there are waterfalls. Not just one or two, but hundreds, connecting 16 lakes that cascade into each other. That turquoise you think is edited? 100% real. From a gentle trickle to a deafening roar, the sound is everywhere. Hack. Arrive at sunrise. Still water mirrors the sky before the crowds. Karst geology drives it. Water flowing through limestone deposits travertine, building natural dams that reshape the lakes over millennia. Veliki Slap, Croatia's biggest waterfall. Standing before it is unreal. Next up, Dubrovnik. And if you've watched Game of Thrones, you'll lose your mind. This is King's Landing in real life. A medieval city of red roofs, wrapped by massive stone walls. The Straton gleams in the sun, lined with cafes and shops. The magic is in the alleys that climb the hillside. This is a living city. Laundry flutters, kids play in squares, walk the walls. A 2-kilometer loop with unreal views. One side a maze of terracotta, the other the sparkling Adriatic. Spot Fort Lavrijanak. You'll recognize it. Pro tip, do the walls at golden hour. The stone and roofs glow. At night, lamps flicker and courtyards hide incredible restaurants. We're in Split, inside Diocletian's palace. Not a roped-off ruin, but the living heart of a city 1,700 years later. Apartments, restaurants, shops, bars. I'm walking on Roman stones while someone orders a coffee. The peristyle, granite and marble columns where the emperor entered. Next door, St. Domnius, once the emperor's mausoleum, now one of the oldest cathedrals. Climb the bell tower for a wild 360 of palace, city, and harbor. Explore the substructures, perfectly preserved cellars hosting markets and art. They've literally held up the city for centuries. At night, ancient stones glow, music fills the alleys, the palace breathes. Split is a city built inside a palace, one of the most unique urban environments on Earth. Absolutely amazing. Ready to swim in waterfalls? Let's roll. We're at Krka National Park. If you thought Plitvice was cool, wait until you see this. At Skredinsky Book you can swim, cool water, giant wall of falls. It's epic. Getting here is an adventure. Take a peaceful riverboat through the canyon. Boardwalk loops through forests and over cascades. Every angle is stunning. Upstream, Visovac Island holds a 15th century Franciscan monastery. Serene, picturesque, timeless. Flows change by season. After rains it roars. In summer it calms. Always beautiful. Welcome to Hvar, the sunniest island. Climb the fortress for the best view over town and the Paklini Islands. Mediterranean beauty, lavender in early summer, and legendary nightlife. Best of both worlds. Rent a small boat? Easy. And go cove hopping around the Paklini. Drop anchor, swim and snorkel in crystal clear water. Pull up to seaside restaurants by boat. Relaxed, luxurious, unforgettable. Up in Istria, Rovinj feels plucked from Italy. Pastel waterfront. St. Euphemia crowning the hill, pure romance. Get lost in lanes, then watch boats bob as the harbor glows, gelato in hand. Istria is Croatia's Tuscany. Vineyards, olives, and medieval hill towns with sweeping views. Foodie heaven. Truffles in pasta, cheese, oil, go truffle hunting with local dogs. Then seafood by the sea, fish caught hours before. Istria is a must-visit. Onward to green myths, modern art, and Roman thunder. Mljet, perhaps Croatia's greenest, most peaceful island, over 70% covered in pine forest. A national park with 2 saltwater lakes linked to the sea, crystal clear, warm, and calm. Best explored by bike or kayak, pull ashore and swim whenever you like. An island on an island, a 12th century Benedictine monastery sits in Veliko Jezero, pure silence. Local legend ties Mljet to Homer's Ogygia, Calypso and Odysseus. Walk the pines and it feels mythic. Korčula, often called Little Dubrovnik, its fortified old town rises from the sea. Streets in a herringbone pattern shield winter winds and catch summer breezes. Genius medieval planning. They claim Marco Polo was born here. True or not, it adds charm. Island beyond the town is vineyards and olive groves. Taste posip and gurk, local whites you won't find many places. And rare sandy beaches at Lombarda. In Zadar, a modern masterpiece. The sea organ, a giant instrument played by waves, singing haunting melodies at sunset. Next to it, the sun salutation, a 22-meter solar circle that comes alive after sundown, dancing with color. Hitchcock called Zadar's sunset the most beautiful in the world. The light, the waves, the music, a total sensory experience. Up in Pula, the Arena, a 1st-century Roman amphitheater, among the best preserved on Earth. It held over 20,000, all 4 side towers intact, astonishing preservation. Walk the passages where fighters once waited. Today it hosts concerts and films. Ancient stones, electric atmosphere. That's a wrap on Croatia's 10 wonders. We swam at Krka, walked Dubrovnik's walls, lived inside Split's palace, listened to the sea in Zadar. Nature, history, culture, 10 out of 10 everywhere. I'm already planning my return. Favorite? A tie between Plitvice's raw nature and Zadar's modern art. Subscribe to MK World 4K, drop a comment. What's on your bucket list? See you in the next video.